Um,
Recruited Frank
it's
Dillon.
Frank Dilling. Well, no, Ron recruited Frank. Henry's direct to Frank. Henry has been mentored one-on-one by Ron for, he showed the picture of him, said those kinds of words about him, and obviously Frank and Ron have had a major impact in Henry's growth. But now I forgot what I was going to say about that. Oh, um, no, I totally forgot.
You were talking to Ron about something.
Yeah, I know. That's what I wanted to say, not about the other part. I just wanted to give people who don't know who Ron is, who he was or
What
is.
were you talk to Ron about?
Yeah, a lot of things.
Well, tell us the most important one.
It'll
Welcome
come
to
back to me.
60s.
Um,
Welcome
Did
to
you
60s.
confirm with him for
that's
coming to
Graham.
Thursday?
What's that?
Did you confirm him for next fast start school?
Well, I don't. I'm
Yeah.
available to do that.
Wait,
Uh,
just let me get the
yeah,
confirmation from Danny Berrigan.
No,
correct.
I'm giving him a point. Maybe he's trying to.
Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. But anyway, and by the way, good to see you, Lynette Garris.
Lynette's in the house.
Lynette is
Oh,
in
I
the
did
house.
see her. Now I don't see her.
Uh-oh.
I'm
She's
right here.
hiding.
I'm
There
right
she is.
here. Great morning. Great morning.
Okay. Lynette Garris is a superstar. True or false, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Twins. Um, recruiting versus what?
Collecting IBAs.
Building.
Building, I was going to say. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good at collecting ideas.
There's recruiting and then there's
Building.
building, and everybody is here to
Build.
build a
Business.
business, and in order to build a business, your new recruits have to what?
Get licensed.
Get licensed,
Get trained.
trained, get
Productive.
competent,
Need to see a
productive,
competent person. Yeah.
right, right, make money. Because when people start making money here, they
And
Stick
teach
around.
other people.
stay. If people don't make money here, they
They leave.
Disappear.
go. So the key here is the reason we do this meeting on Monday morning and all of our meetings is to help you become a regional vice president, to help you build your own business, to help you build a team. Most people go through life as an employee. They don't have a team. They are part of a team, right? They don't earn an override income or a business income or a passive income. They only earn a
Active income.
active income. They go to work, they get paid for working. And there's nothing wrong with going to work and getting paid. But what is the most precious asset you have, Jeanette? Jeanette Maggart. What's the most precious asset you have?
My life.
Okay. And what is the thing? Ben Franklin says
Sorry, I'm muted.
blank is the stuff life is made out of, Jeanette.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
What is the most precious resource we all have?
Life.
Time.
And Benjamin Franklin says blank is the stuff life is made out of.
It starts with a T.
Starts with a T, Jeanette.
Benjamin, time. I don't know.
Time. Exactly. Right. It's like there's money and then there's time.
Yeah.
Now, money is not that valuable because you can always get more of it. You can always make more of it.
That's right.
But time,
That's right.
Duplicate time.
time is very limited.
Yeah.
It's a limited resource. Everybody only has so much time.
That's right.
Okay. And once time is spent, it is
Gone.
gone forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't come
Now,
back.
most people have to spend their time working
Yeah.
for
Money.
money. Okay. But other people have to spend no time working for money because they have created a income source, a business that creates an income, investments that create an income, rental properties that create an income, apartments that create an income, or a combination of them all, which is wonderful. And then that allows a person, it frees up their time because they don't have to trade it working for money. Now they can do things that they would rather do than work for money.
That's right.
Everybody got that one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have not had to trade time for money, like in the field, for how long?
30 plus years.
All time.
30 plus years.
Blessing, man.
I've made a couple $100,000 or more since the early 1990s.
Yeah.
And that has allowed me to have time to do a whole smorgasbord of things outside of prospecting and doing appointments and interviews. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
And our goal for you is
The same.
the same thing. But in order to do that, you must build a
Team.
team. And in order to build a team, you must first
Prospect and recruit.
recruit, but you also have to
Train them.
train and
Develop them, get them independent.
retain.
Retain.
Train and retain. Recruit, train, and retain. Everybody say train and retain.
Train and retain.
And the way you retain them is through
Spending time in
Relationships.
relationships. And relationships require
Time.
time.
and patience.
So I have a few thoughts on training. Shonda, we talked about this last week, didn't we? I'm going to fly.
Sir, we did.
I'm gonna fly through this because there's a lot in here, but I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to talk about not only recruiting, but how to retain some of the people. Show video panel. Nice. And then hide. Ooh, shoot. What happened? Anybody want to recruit and train and build a team?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about it. Some thoughts on the subject. First, keep in mind, never try to teach a pig to sing because it will only
Frustrate
you and annoy the pig.
True or false?
Yes.
Okay. It'll drive you crazy trying to teach people who have no business in this business to be in this business. Try to teach them how to do the business. It's going to frustrate you and it's going to drive them crazy. We don't make leaders. We
Find them.
find them. One of the greatest builders in all of the companies says we don't make them. We
Find them.
You don't make a Lynette Garris. You don't make a Gordon Marjoram. You don't make a Deepak Shaw. You don't make a Tony Raina. You don't make an RVP. You
Find them.
find them. Okay, but there are things you can do to keep them around, or there are things you can do to what? Run them off. Okay, if the patient is terminal, they're going to die. It doesn't matter how good the doctor is. Now, this is just premise. And Art Williams said, winners win and losers lose. You can only do so much for a person. Okay, so time is the key. How long does it take? Hey, Gordon, can you read this?
How long does it take to get a college degree?
How long?
4 years, 5 years. I think the average is 5 now.
How about this one? Read this.
How long does it take to become a doctor, a lawyer, a CPA, a professional athlete, or a successful musician?
Years.
Years, maybe a decade.
How long do people stay in this business?
2 days.
Couple weeks.
Okay.
2 days. 2 days.
Okay.
3
Not
days
even a
sometimes.
day.
All right. So
2 hours sometimes.
right. So if people are willing to invest all this time to become a professional, should they understand it might take them some time here too, or is that not important?
No,
Yeah, they should.
Okay, so people need to understand that if you want to change your life, build a business, be a leader, we got to be impatiently patient. What does that mean?
Impatiently patient.
What does that mean?
We gotta be patient with ourselves.
Trust
And then
give
be
them the
patient.
you got to
for
work
when
with a sense of urgency. That's
Patient.
impatiently, but also
Right.
You gotta
patient.
be
'Cause it's
patient at how fast you're gonna get there.
That's right. So
patient
that's
and forgiving.
important.
Because
That's
people
right.
make a lot
Gordon,
of
read that
excuses.
one.
The people you recruit today will take 2 or 3 years to develop. The people you build today will become champions 2 or 3 years from now. Or
So it's a process.
Yeah.
the
Now,
reprogramming.
who has to understand that?
Everybody.
They do.
Yeah.
Everybody. You do and they do.
You're taking employees and talking to them like business owners and investors. Takes time.
Exactly right. Okay.
Different language.
This time, this is not something to ignore. This is not a get rich quick scheme. And by the way, if any of you know one, please share it with me. Because I'm still looking, I'm still looking for a way to do that.
Rich quick.
If you knew something really fast, easy, legal, good, please let me know. Okay? This takes time. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on one. Gordon, read this stuff. My mom is in the hospital and my sister's calling me.
Yeah.
Pick it up,
Okay.
man. Pick it up.
Okay, thanks.
Put some of those other ones on. Fill up the whole
Aaron?
screen.
I'm on my Monday morning managers meeting.
That's good.
Are you?
I just need to know.
You can solve half the problems of this business just by spending time with your people. And it's the single greatest investment you'll ever make in your people. Nothing you can ever do means more than to the long range success of your business. On this same note, when I talked to Bruce said it takes 3 years or making them $50,000. That's when someone's locked in, is if they've been here 3 years or they make 50 grand. Until then, they're just testing it out.
All right, I'm back.
Yep.
Solve half the problem. Yeah, is this true?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Think about how much time are you spending with your people? There are 2 reasons people don't get involved with you or don't make it. Number 1, they don't understand you, or number 2, they don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jeanette,
Uh-huh.
if you understood what I knew about the business, you would never quit.
True.
And the only way for you to understand the business like we do is how?
To always be in contact with you, to learn from
Is
you.
spending
After
time
learn
in the
from you,
business
yes,
with
spend
us.
time with, yes.
It's just spending time. There's no floppy disk, CD we can plop out of my brain, put it into yours.
No VHS.
It just takes time, Jeanette.
Yeah.
For you to understand. Both recruiting and selling depend on time. I believe if you've spent enough time, there is no one in the world you couldn't sell or recruit. Lynette Garris, do you believe that?
Absolutely.
If people really if they took the time to understand cash value insurance, investments, corporate America, what is corporate America designed to do?
Make profits.
As little as possible.
Make money for shareholders.
Correct. Denise, true or false?
True. I don't know. You froze up.
Did I froze?
Yeah, for me for a second. I don't know. You back.
Excuse me.
Okay, so if corporate America, public companies are created for shareholder wealth, what is the bad news and the good news in that? Anybody?
The bad news is
Anybody can be a shareholder.
The good news is you can be a shareholder.
yeah.
Now, is that good news or great news?
Great.
News.
That's great news if you know about investing. But guess what? Guess what most people don't know much about?
Investing.
Investing. Right. Hey, and Shanae,
Yes.
So most people don't know about investing and they don't understand the entire corporation is in operation to create wealth for the ownership, the shareholders. All most people know is what? What
Be
if
a
they don't know
consumer.
about investing, they don't know about shareholder wealth, they don't understand board of directors, they don't understand every 90 days the market update call with the CEO and the financial people of a company to update they don't know anything about all that. All they do know is what?
And money in the bank.
Money,
Be an employee at the company
give your blood.
and hope they get a raise.
Yeah.
And guess what's always going to be as low as possible?
Salary.
Their salary, Andrea. Andrea, how do you know that? Their salary, right. And why is the company trying to keep the salaries low?
It's
Andrea?
expensive.
So that the shareholders can, well, I don't know, the owners
That's
can make a profit, a
that's
greater
right.
profit.
That's right. And a lot of people think that they're somehow going to be living the dream at a job. And guess what we found out?
Not true.
It ain't
False.
gonna happen.
Not true. Okay. So
Not
anyway,
true.
when people understand how the world works, how it is, not how they think it is, they stay in the business. Why?
Right.
Because it's the answer,
Yes. Yes.
Hope.
right?
Yeah.
How much time are
Man,
you
Janet
investing in
told
your
me
people?
yesterday. Listen, Janet
how are
told
you-
me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
How much time are you investing in your people? How do you know who to invest time in, Tony? Gordon, how do you
That's
know
the
who to
key.
invest time in?
Well, you don't. You do it until it's like playing tennis. You know, if they're hitting the ball back, you got somebody.
Yeah, exactly. If they show
Yeah.
up, you right. If you say read this book and they do, that's good. If they show
Yeah.
up to the event, that's good. If they set appointments, that's good. Right? You pay attention. Are people coachable? Okay. What's the one thing most people want? If you're working with people and you want them to stick around, what is the number one thing they want?
Increase.
Okay. Increase. What else?
Better life, more income.
Better life. Okay, here's what Art Williams said. Everybody wants to be somebody. Imagine everybody, all your people have a flashing sign on their chest. And Lynette, what does the sign say?
Make me feel special, make me feel important, say something good to me.
I want to be somebody. See,
Yes.
when people are around you, if you make them feel good, guess what?
They like you and they
Keep coming
stick
around you.
They'll keep coming around. If you don't make them feel good, guess what?
They leave.
They will leave. Okay? So everybody wants to feel special.
Special.
So the question is what there?
How do you make them feel special?
How do you make them feel, Jeanette? Exactly right. Man, you got a lot of potential in this business because you got this. Jeanette, you got a lot of experience in your life, right?
Yes, oh God, yes.
Okay? So now it's an opportunity for you to use everything you've learned and put it all together right here and change your life.
You're so
Okay?
right. She's everything what you said and more, Christian.
Right.
She's
Exactly.
everything what you said and more.
That's right. Okay. Single most important characteristic for success is not ability. It's not your education. It's not your family background. So if any of you are feeling bad about yourself because of anything in your past or anything that you can't do anything about right now, that doesn't matter. What is important, is desire. How bad do you want it? That's the difference in people. It's how bad, what is your desire to be somebody special? You got anything inside of you wanting out? Do you want to do something special with your life? Do you want to make your family proud? Do you want your
Yes.
parents to say they're proud of you? Do you want your kids to look up to you? Do you want to do something special with your life? That's what's required.
Yes.
There you go, Andrea. Exactly right. That's what's required. How much time each day do we devote making people feel appreciated and special? That's a big part of this business, okay? First key is to become a leader. Second key, develop other leaders. Jack Welch said, who wants to read this? Jeanette, read that.
Jack Welch, former chairman of GE, said, "We build great people who they build great product and services. And our corporation and corporate training focus on leadership development and not specific functional training."
If you want 1 year's prosperity,
Grow
grow grain. If you want 10 years of prosperity, grow
people.
How are you doing in terms of growing people? The people around you, what happens to them? How fast are they growing? How fast are they progressing? What is happening to these people? That is the key. Any company's success is directly tied to its ability to create leaders, successful leaders, positive leaders, competent leaders, leaders who succeed in business. The companies with the most leaders are the most successful. The biggest base shops, the biggest hierarchies have the most successful people. What are we building here?
Leaders.
Leaders. We already have a track record of building successful leaders. But guess what?
We need more.
We don't need more.
You want more.
We want more. We're getting more. It's our mission to create successful people. That's what we are doing here. We're creating a haven, Denise. We're creating a place. We're creating an environment that people who are stuck in a job and they don't have any hope, they're not getting encouraged, they don't have a chance to come into here where they're given information, they're given the ideas, they're given the support, they're given the encouragement, they're given the fundamentals, they're given the opportunity to turn their life around. Leaders know that big results come through the efforts of
Other leaders.
other leaders. It's not how good you can do. That's a part of it, but that's not it. It's how big of a team can you get other people doing great? It's the efforts of other people that allow great things to happen. To retain people, the leader must not be content to only lead personally, but also take what?
Great pains.
Great pains
Great pain.
and time to develop other leaders. And Denise, what's the difficulty with that?
Dealing with people.
Dealing with people. Has anybody ever had to deal with people that frustrate you, about to drive you crazy?
Every day.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Yes.
They just don't seem to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't want to call them. You don't want to pour into them. You don't want to pour into them. It's easier not to call them.
True.
But the leader must take the what, Denise?
The lead.
Take great pains. What you
Great
said, the
pains.
leader? Yes. Take great pains.
The great pains to make that call, to take them to lunch, to have the difficult conversation, to have the uncomfortable conversation.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
At what point do you say, okay, it's enough? Because I mean, no matter how you try to, sometimes, you know, I find if you talk to people, you try to explain, and I explain, I don't know the business that much, but I know somebody who can help you. But they are afraid. Some people is afraid of letting go of what they're so comfortable with. So at what point do you say, okay, let me just
Okay, Jeanette, the best way to do that is how?
That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
It's to ask them questions.
Yeah. You ask them, you know, they already know I don't like my life. I don't like my lifestyle. I come here, I don't get enough money, I don't get enough pay, and they don't pay me enough. This is my complaint at my job all the time. Oh, we don't get enough pay.
Okay. I've heard you. We have now. Wait, let's write all that down. What don't you like?
They don't like the job.
Okay, we don't like the job. Get it on paper.
We don't like the pay.
And then after they made that list, Jeanette, guess what I'm going to ask them?
How you want to change the situation? How would you want?
Not how.
Why don't you change?
No, not why don't you.
How can you change?
No, not how can you.
What are you willing to do?
No, not what are you willing to do, but I like the
Do you
want
want to
to?
do you
change?
want,
Do
yes, do
you
you
want
want to
to?
change
Do
it?
you want to change?
Do you want to change it?
They say yes now, but they still afraid.
Okay. Okay, you do want to change it?
Yeah, okay.
Are you sure, Jeanette?
Okay. Okay. Are you sure? Okay.
Are you sure, Jeanette?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Then if you do want to change it, Jeanette, what
Uh-huh.
is the first step to changing it?
What's stopping you?
And why don't we save this conversation for the end?
Okay.
I want to spend a little time on this, okay?
Okay.
Because now this is getting into mentoring, coaching, how to handle this one-on-one conversation. Let's get through this PowerPoint information and then we'll talk about that one-on-one, okay?
Okay.
Tambria, read this, please.
The genius of Ray Kroc's success with McDonald's was an amazingly simple franchising philosophy which allowed exponential growth through the power of duplication, in which McDonald's succeeded by helping its franchisees succeed.
Shonda,
Yes, sir.
how are we similar?
Because if you can duplicate your system and and what you do, then by helping other people duplicate, then that's how you grow. So you succeed by helping others succeed.
What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Step one, you become a leader. You get competent. You develop the fundamentals. You become the master copy. You become somebody worth duplicating. Then you can transfer all of that into somebody else. And as they succeed, the company pays you a percentage of their productivity. Now, why does the company pay you a percent? I can't see everybody. Who's relatively new on here? Erica?
Yes, sir.
Which one, me or the other Erica?
Well,
We have two. Hi, sweetie.
okay. Erica and McCann, how about this? Why
Okay,
would the
that's me.
company, Erica, pay you a percentage of somebody else's productivity?
In what we do or in the corporate
Yes,
world?
in what we do. Like if you get something,
Because we took the time to invest in them to make them a leader.
and why would the company pay you a percentage of their productivity?
That's what I get for training the person to become and duplicate what I do.
That's exactly right. That's what you get for creating them. And why does the company create the compensation system in that way? Why?
That's what I deserve for installing in them the things that they need so they can duplicate and do the same thing.
But what's the purpose of it?
I know it's not the passive income, but it was to make me want to do more.
No.
To receive compensation for good work done.
But go to the beginning of the company. Go to the shareholders of Primerica, the corporate Fortune 1000 New York Stock Exchange 50-year-old company. Why do they pay you a percentage of productivity of people you produce?
Because I'm actually part of the business where I receive the benefits, stock benefits.
Who wants to help Erica?
Yeah, help me.
Unique gave the answer down in the chat so that the business can grow.
Right. The corporation wants to grow the business. So they get in a room and they sit in a circle and they say, now how can we grow this company? We want to do more investments. We want to do more insurance. We want to do more legal protection. We want to do more auto and home. So the company says, well, we need to have more people. And then they say to each other, well, how are we going to get more people? We ain't going to get more people. How are we going to get more people? We're going to sit in this corporate office and do what we do. We want to grow this company. How are we going to get more people? Well, they say, well, why don't we create a compensation system that pays people to help us grow the company? That's why you get the overrides. The company wants to grow, so they create a what? System to help it grow. Hello. Did I freeze?
Distribution system.
No, you're here.
They create a compensation system to incent us, Ace, to help it grow. Everybody understand that?
Yep.
Yes.
We are part of a system of compensation that we get paid unbelievably well if we understand how to use it. Okay.
Hey, coach, it's crazy.
Go
you said
ahead,
that.
Jay, and I want you to take this one. Go ahead, Jay. What were you going to say?
Oh, and I was gonna say, on the Wednesday call a few weeks ago, they went over. They like, do y'all pay attention to the compensation on POL? He's like, go to the compensation. He's like,
Yeah.
look what it says. It says builders comp in big.
Yeah,
Like, why do you think it says builders comp like
that's
that?
right.
But yeah, so the leader must have a vision big enough for many leaders, and it must be talked about all the time.
Who can get better at this one? I know I can.
I know I can too. Definitely.
Leaders must have a vision big enough for other. That's why you can't have, well, I'm going to do 1 by 3 this month.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about that all the time. Who's joining you? I'm going to do 3 appointments a week and be a great success. No, you're not. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing 3 appointments a week, but if you want to be a builder, build a team, you must be talking about your
Vision.
vision with who?
Everybody that you talk to.
Everybody you're talking about being in business with you. They got to know what you're doing. Matt, take this one.
Mentoring is a big part of the retention and requires time, energy, patience, discipline, and it is not easy.
And you know what else is required here, Matt? I don't have it in there. I should. Just hitting me like a ton of bricks.
What is it, Christian?
You need to have competence.
Mm,
You need to know what you're doing.
yeah.
You need to have experience that can only come with taking time to get the experience and the work and the practice and the study and the knowledge and the meetings and the books and the fast start schools and the seminars and all the self-improvement, because a mentor needs to have the results that the person being meant.
Matilda.
All right. Jay, take this one.
There is nothing that pays off as well for a leader than the ability to mentor other leaders to develop and grow.
What do you think about that?
Well, look at the company. The biggest leaders have put the strongest leaders have the strongest leadership in place.
And the question is, does that happen by accident or is that by intent?
Intent. You got to be intentional.
That's exactly right. Okay. Jack Welch said we ran a people factory to build great leaders. Now, GE builds a lot of stuff, but what they were really building was what?
People.
Leaders.
Great people, great leaders. What are we building here, folks?
Great leaders.
Great leaders.
Great leaders. That's right. We're building you. We're helping. I was built here. I'm not who I was when I came in, not even close, nothing like the person I was when I came in here. I was put in an environment of all this good stuff, financial stuff, business stuff, entrepreneurial stuff, people skills stuff, leadership stuff, sales, influence, all this positive stuff. Like it changed your life, man. 8 keys to building and retaining leaders. Lynette, can you take this first one?
Build their belief and confidence. Few truly believe they can do it. It's your job to help them believe they can.
Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, most people come in here, their thought process is that they can't do anything. You have people who feel like they haven't won at anything before, and it's your job to be able to help them see more in themselves than they see for themselves.
That's right. Hit this next one.
Everyone has self-doubt.
Keep going.
Help them look at their strengths, past successes, their character, and their values. Personally, I always ask people when I'm recruiting them, name something that you've done in your life that you're proud of, that maybe you had to overcome some obstacles in order to be able to achieve. And then I have them talk about that. And then I ask them when was the last time that they did that. And then I continue to build around that so that I can remind them that they've done it before, and then also mention, would you like to create that feeling again?
That's right. That's good. And Lynette, do you ever notice things that are good about a person and remind them of the things that they have going for them?
All the time.
Is it true that most people feel unsure of themselves? They lack confidence when in reality they shouldn't feel that way, live that way?
Most definitely. Most definitely. But it has a lot to do with their environment. It has a lot to do with the biggest thing is their environment. They're going to work, 5 and 6 days a week with people who aren't giving them that confidence and encouragement and uplifting them. So now, if you've met somebody on social media that you don't even know, and you're starting to try to breathe life into them, somebody you don't have a relationship with at all, they don't know you from a can of paint, and now all of a sudden, you're trying to tell them, oh, tell me about what it is that you've done. Oh, remember, oh, you're great. Now they're like, who are you?
That's so big.
Who are you? Now all of a sudden you want to be my best friend. Now you know all about my life.
True.
That's so true.
Got to be cautious of that.
Mm-hmm.
We have to help people kill their fears. Fear is the biggest enemy. You help people overcome their fear by having them avoid their fears and never tackle them. It's the way you got to confront your fear head on. Yvette,
Yes, sir.
there was only one, it took me probably 4+ years to overcome my fear of what?
Call reluctant, rejection.
Picking up the telephone and prospecting.
Call reluctant.
Now, why did it take me so long?
Because you never tried it.
Right. I just kept
Used
avoiding it.
to.
Am I the only procrastinator here?
No.
No.
And nobody held my feet to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to hang around this place and do very little because nobody was holding me accountable. Nobody was being hard on me. I was just able to show up and do whatever I wanted. So those fears were small in the beginning. They actually grew. Okay. Courage is not acting without fear, but action
In spite.
Spite of fear.
You are to help foster that courage as a mentor. Okay? Remind them it's amazing what people can do once they overcome their fears. Have you ever reminded anybody of that? You think that's a good thing for people to know? Little tidbit right there.
Yeah.
Folks, do you
Absolutely.
understand? Do you know what you could do if you just overcame your fear?
Yes.
If you overcame doubt, if you overcame fear, if you overcame discouragement, do you know what you could do? The most mind-boggling things. You could turn your life around. Everything would change for you. You could have a year like in 2026 like you ain't ever had before. True or false?
True.
Folks, we got to identify anything that's holding us back, baby, and we got to remove it. Denise, take this one.
Keep them in the action phase. This ensures new successes, and nothing sells success better than success. If people do enough of the correct things on a regular basis, eventually they will become successful.
True or false?
True, very true.
Wait, Shonda.
Yes, sir.
Helping people build their belief and confidence, helping people kill their fear, helping people stay in the action phase, having a little success, getting them to understand the process of if you do basic things regularly, they will
Right.
have. Do you think that will help in keeping some people around? Maybe some of these things?
Absolutely.
I don't want to waste anybody's time here this morning. I'm just trying to retain some people. Recruit, train, retain, help people prosper, help people have abundance. If you got better ideas after this, share them with me, please. I just want to win. You want to win. I want to win. We want to win. We're going to win. We're winning. Okay. Okay. Ace, take this one.
Number 3,
Yeah. 4.
for reframe problem. You must become great at turning lemons into lemonades.
4 people.
Teaching people how to turn negative into positives. Without helping people with this, their obstacles will look insurmountable.
Any truth to this?
Yes, very true.
People quit. That's why we got the greatest business in the world. It's tough. If it was easy, everybody would be making $1 million. And then if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. They'd pay us minimum wage. True or false?
True.
True.
My daughter, Tatiana, told me she works for a company down in North Miami called Grant Cardone. He has Grant Cardone Capital, and he has a event. He does big events, and she's the event coordinator. And 19 of their top salespeople just left.
Wow, where are they all going?
Gordon, guess where they all left to?
They all left Grant Cardone's
Gary
company?
V.
Globe Life.
Oh my God, no way.
Globe Life.
Wow.
Globe Life.
That's crazy.
She showed me, Dad, you ever heard of this company? And she had a screenshot because they're inviting her over there.
Wow.
And it was Globe Life.
Trash.
Wow.
They sell whole life.
You understand how
Trash. Straight up.
Straight up trash. That got me so excited. Oh my gosh. They're going to have the greatest trained salespeople in the world selling more whole life in IUL. I got so excited that these people are going to sell more garbage to keep us in business. The more IUL they sell, the more universal life they sell, the more whole life they sell, the better it is for who?
Compensation.
Us.
And we get to go save all those people from their evil ways.
It's just proof that the financial industry has the best compensation plan. It attracted those guys.
That's right.
But they don't even know what they're going to sell. They're going to sell crap.
What did Art say? Art said, everybody's going to find out what a screw in their cash value is. And they're going to, all this cash value is going to disappear. And I ain't going to have nobody to sell term life insurance to.
That's right.
Love it. The crusade is alive and well more than
and
ever,
50
baby.
years later, they're still doing it, Jay.
Man.
Ain't no stopping them. Unbelievable.
It's time for us to go on a run, man.
Tony Reyna, you still there?
You were supposed to have 8 keys on that last one. There was only 4.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yes.
Sorry about that. How about call this one
You got
number
the number
5?
Okay.
You want me to talk?
Tony, read this one.
Allow struggle to instruct. This can be a hard part, to watch people fail. But know that it is through a struggle that we all gain wisdom and strength through experience. Struggle is a price of growth.
Anybody willing to struggle a little bit?
I already have.
We're doing it now.
The greater the struggle,
Yeah, struggling.
The greater the reward.
the greater the struggle, Erica, the more glorious the triumph.
You don't meet the devil, you can't win.
There's no glorious triumph
No pain, no gain.
without the struggle. Okay?
And if you're not on one now, it's coming.
Yvette, yeah, there you go. Yvette, read that one.
Become a great encourager. Everyone needs encouragement. Everyone gets their heart broken over and over in this business. Leaders let people know they have seeds of greatness inside them. They have a purpose. They can do this. It's simply referring, and they have what it takes to make it. Amen.
What do I mean by it's simply referring? Anybody? Shonda, what do I mean by it's simply referring?
I have no idea.
Does that mean by just simply you're just stating it, like just letting them know?
Jay, what I meant is I went to a bar, I met a girl who gave me an invitation to take a look at the business. And that changed my life. Some people just need the invitation to the meeting, Jay.
Right.
It's simply referring, hey, there's these people over here doing something that sounds exciting or is exciting. They're doing good things for people. Are you open to something better? Yes or no? All we're doing is referring, and then you put the right people in the meeting, in the school, in the environment, in the interview, and then magic happens.
And the rest is history. The right people gonna react in the environment, baby.
That's right. Ace was brought to my office. Gordon heard about the business. Lynette was, well, Wayne saw it in the beginning, right, Lynette?
Yes. We were referred.
But you were referred. Somebody told you about it. And then magic happened just by the referral. Anybody can do this. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Had that Leticia kept inviting guys to the meeting, where would she be today? I was her only recruit. She quit in a week.
Goodness.
She would have been a millionaire a long time ago.
Exactly right. No doubt about it.
Scary.
I wonder, have you called her since then just to sit here and let her know?
I can't find her. I've tried to call her.
Even on social media, nobody can find her.
I can't find her.
I found her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. Erica, take this one.
Which Erica? Me?
Either one.
I'm gonna let the other Erica. I done spoke.
All right, let's go, Erica.
1 second. It says, exude and spread enthusiasm. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, nothing great will ever achieve without enthusiasm. The real secret of success in our business is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is contagious.
Are you enthusiastic about what you're doing?
I sure am. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
All right. Kyla, you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, take this one.
Teach the philosophy and thinking of a winner. The most important gift any successful leader has to share is her way of thinking. All effective organizations have a philosophy of success, a roadmap of behavior and thinking that continues their history of accomplishment. To have a high quality of life, we must have a high quality of thought and philosophy. That is not an easy nor a fast process.
In order to win, we must first think like a
winner.
And then when we have the right thought process of a winner and we have the right behavior, what happens to us?
We win.
We win. And then when you win, when we win, then we can then transfer that
to others.
Right.
Yeah.
That thinking, that philosophy, that behavior, that method into others. So you can't come in here day one and you're not winning and expect to be able to teach somebody how to win because you don't even know how to win yet.
Trust the process.
Yep.
So what you do then is you invite them to hear other winners, and then you get in the growth process yourself, and then one day you're with the $100,000 ring on your finger. You're building the business.
Amen.
You're the vice president. You're the owner. But that is a process everybody must put themselves through. Who wants to take this one? Shonda, you take this one.
We must build personal relationships. Relationships are the mortar between the bricks. They are the glue that holds your organization together. You
Keep
must
going.
get to know your people and let them know you care about them and their families. Get to know your people on a first name basis, their spouses and families.
What's that saying called? Nobody cares how much you know till they know how much you care.
That's right.
Invite your people to your house, a picnic, ball game, or other special event. Remember, you work for your people. Your people don't work for you.
That's a big one.
Show your people that you care about them and their success. Make a commitment to your people. Live with them through good times and bad times.
And when do they really need you?
In the bad times.
In the bad times.
In the bad times, yeah.
That's right. When they failed their test.
Right.
When their brother told them they were in a scam. Okay.
They need you more than ever.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Be slow to criticize and quick to praise.
And how easy is it to criticize?
It's easy.
Easy to find what's wrong, right?
Yeah. Especially when it's some shit we don't agree with.
That's right.
Always be positive and excited about their future and always sell the dream.
How good are we? How good are you at selling the dream for people, of giving them a chance to helping them see their life as it could be, not how it is or not what their past has been. Now, go ahead.
Yes, we are in the numbers business, but we cannot treat people like numbers.
That's right.
That's
huge. Yes, we got to do numbers. Yes, we have to work, but we can't treat people like a number. That's how corporations treat people, by the way.
That's right.
That's a good one.
Okay, now, this, if I could share one thing with you in order to how to make all this happen, what would be maybe one of the easiest ways to do it?
On a Zoom call.
Okay, a Zoom call. What else?
Invite people to your house.
Huh?
Invite people, have a picnic, do the game, something. Sometimes
That's right.
People will come out.
That's right. Breaking some bread.
Yeah.
Cup of coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe a lunch. Invite them over to your house. You go to their house and have a talk with them. One-on-one. How often are you going to having a coffee with people? Just talking about their life, talking about their dreams, talking about their fears, talking about what they want. That's how you build relationships.
Yeah.
Just having a one-on-one lunch with somebody can work what?
Wonders.
Wonders.
Wonders. You got a problem with somebody? Hey, can we have lunch together and talk? You know what that would do? And then if you want to have an idea of an agenda of what to do on the talk, we can talk about that. Okay. Denise, who's out there now? Who hasn't spoken up? Take this one. Read this one. Ellis?
Coach, teach, train, and mentor. Most leaders simply do not lead. They do not coach, teach, train, or mentor those that have been entrusted to their care.
It's not just get the IBA, Ellis. This is now like having a child. It's your job to raise that person up in the business. When you get somebody in the business, you are now responsible for them.
That's right.
And that responsibility is not small. It is huge.
Huge.
Why?
Because
Why?
it's critical to them.
Why?
Because I mean, you got to realize how much like access we have when we're dealing with one person or one family. Like that's an entire community that we could drop the ball on, and then we could miss this opportunity of saving lives and impacting families, which is basically why we got started.
It's a win-win thing.
Yeah, it's
everything.
If you're sorry, if you're a sorry leader, you're going to let these people down. You're not going to be able to, if you don't understand that it's your job to teach and train and coach and mentor and raise up. You just can't invite them to the meeting and hope they figure it out and make it. The better the coach you are, the better the leader you are, the better the trainer you are, the better the teacher you are, the more you care.
Ace always tell us if they quit, it's not because of me.
There you go. Ellis.
Romans 14:12. So then each one of us shall give account of himself to God. God wants us to transform those he has entrusted to us in the process of transacting our business.
He wants to help us transform people.
This is like ministry.
Jesus discipled. This means he coached, taught, trained, and mentored his people. He listened to people and asked them questions. He always took time to stop to teach his disciples based on what he was hearing. These real-time coaching opportunities are called teachable moments.
That's why on the daily calls, we have daily issues. Sometimes we get off agenda because something needs to be taught right then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's daily with your people because they're always having teachable moments because every appointment, it's different. Different people, different situations, coming from different places, different ideas, different challenges, different policies, different careers, different dreams.
Yeah.
It's so funny, Christian, because every one of us that's on this line right now, God give every one of us a testimony that we could use to bring people into this business.
That's
Amen.
right.
Yep.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us.
Mentoring is taking a personal interest in someone else's success. This means helping them reach their purpose and destiny.
So in working with people, you help them find their purpose, help them think about their destiny, help them create a vision, what could be, what's not there. Begin with the end in mind. Most people haven't even done that, true or false?
True.
Oh.
I don't know. Anybody get anything out of that?
That's good.
There's a lot in that.
Yeah.
Could you please show the last slide again?
It says transformation, it says transaction.
That was the last piece. You didn't ask us
Yep.
if you wanted to hear that.
I'm sorry.
Tracy asked what was the last piece that you had on there? You didn't ask us to read, you just turned it off.
If you could show the last slide again, please.
Quality of life equals high quality of thoughts.
Transformation in transaction. As leaders, we must capitalize on every teachable moment with our people. These are opportunities. That's why it's so much time on the phone and investing in people. To live the dream, you got to help people win. And helping people win takes
time.
Christian, can you hit it? Can you hit it so that the last line shows?
Yep.
Please,
I think
thank you.
that was the last line. Then it just goes off. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Okay, last Monday we had 57, now we have 64.
And we had a
We had
snowstorm in
68.
some places we had a snowstorm. So not
Yeah.
all of us are in a tropical climate.
Anybody have any questions? Right. Anybody have any questions, comments? When is month end? Oh,
Next Monday.
Can I share some good news with you?
Yes.
Glenn Williams
Wait a
challenged
second.
Glenn Williams, president, CEO of the company, at our event. And Lynette, you really, that was funny, you introducing him and looking at me. Okay. You had me
Excellent
going.
job, Lynette.
I was a
Excellent
wreck that
job.
day after that.
You were ready. You were
I was
ready.
a wreck kind of before already, but then Glenn and then that video, it was just, I'm leaving. Okay. But he knows who we are now, true or false?
Yes.
Now he knew who we were before, okay? But
I was about to say, you know.
yeah, he knows who we are, but he challenged us to do what, right?
Grow bigger. Get you to 1 million.
Let's not call it that. Let's call it
Was it the
becoming
$50 to
$1 million team.
$1 million hierarchy team.
$1 million hierarchy team, $1 million, one of the $1 million teams in, because I think we got 2 more in the last month. There's 171 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never heard of that last guy before.
Some RVP in Canada.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Gordon?
Good.
Quebec.
Yeah. Been around 25 years, I think.
How many?
That's what they said, 25 years. RVP, but crossed 1 million.
So
never heard of them.
So what's the good news?
You have a chance.
You need to be and done.
We can do it.
Opportunity is alive and well.
What's the good news?
You got a vision.
I don't know if this needs to be recorded, Matt.
Is it that we hit our target or we on the